Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JR Wisdom channel. Hey, I'm gonna be discussing this quick, this quick topic about this woman. Y'all may have heard about her down in Arizona. She shot my man and her boyfriend in his genitals twice, and obviously, he got a shot a total of 7 times, but shot him in the genitals, shot him in his balls twice, shot him in his penis once, and hit him in his back and in his thigh. So my thing is, what type of anger drives a woman to do this and do this to a man in his sleep, and then just be nonchalant about it? And that's what you typically see a lot of times with some women. They'll, a scorned woman, they'll either kill a man, uh, you know, stab him, shoot him, whatever, and just act nonchalant about it, and talk to the cops like it's nothing. Well, in the case of this situation, this lady, this takes place in Scottsdale, Arizona. 53-year-old woman named Delia Flores. She was in a relationship with this dude, I guess, for 2 years, and she just assumed that he was cheating on her. He was committing infidelity. And she waited till he fell asleep and decided to, bust a cap or a few caps. So dude was in it, having a good sleep, and he said he woke up to hearing a loud sound. And when he heard the loud sounds go off, he said he felt excruciating pain. Now, for all you men, you could only just imagine what that's like. Someone, we really couldn't imagine. Someone shooting you in your Johnson, and then you getting two more shots in your scrotum. I would be terrified. And then, you obviously in a state of shock that you waking up, you jarred out of your sleep by this, and your girlfriend claims to not know what happened. So she calls the cops, and the cops show up, and the cops are like, hey, what happened? She was like, I don't know. I don't know who shot him. And they were like, you don't know who shot him, but you were here, right? She goes, yeah. Then she went ahead and backtracked. Yeah, I shot him. And basically said, I shot him because I thought he was cheating on me. And told the cops she left the gun on the couch. And the boyfriend was still in there, bleeding, leaking. So who knows how long it was before the cops showed up. That he was just sitting, he was just laying there, whatever it was he was doing, probably, and there was no gun around. So she hid the gun in I believe in a Victoria's Secret bag in their closet, and in that bag also had the rounds for, I believe it was a 32 that she had. Funny thing is, this happened on the 26th, a few days ago. But she bought the gun like 10 days before that, on around the 16th, right after Valentine's Day. So either she didn't get something for Valentine's Day, or she found out he got somebody else something for Valentine's Day. And whatever it was, she was strong in her conviction. She bought a brand new gun with the bullet, so this was all premeditated, And she felt so strongly that he was cheating on her that she decided to shoot him several times, unload on him while he's asleep. So what we see here is a woman who's not playing with a full deck, or is just that angry to actually, shoot someone she loves, instead of just breaking up with him. So she was arrested, she was booked, and she was charged with attempted murder and aggravated assault. I believe initially on the report that was written up by the officer that she was charged with premeditated, but they took that away. For what reason, I don't know. And I'm going to get into, here shortly about how the crime seems to be, or, the crimes and the sentencing and other things seems to be a whole lot different. And society looks at it different when a woman commits it as opposed to a man. She basically had her initial hearing the next day, which is usual. I believe the shooting happened around 8 o'clock that night. But the next day on the 27th, she had her initial hearing. And they gave her a court. They provided her with an attorney because of her financial situation or whatever. And I guess the judge must have sent some competency issues there as well. So her next hearing is scheduled for the 6th of March, which is in a few days. So when this story broke, many people thought it was funny, especially the women that I've seen online. They thought it was, hilarious that this guy got shot in his private parts. This woman, is in her mugshot, and probably some women are probably like, he deserved it. You're not gonna cheat on me and get away with it. You're gonna die about it. So my question is what do men deserve? Do men actually deserve to be shot if they're suspected of cheating? Do they deserve to die? We all seen these shows, Snapped, and these other shows. But some women surprisingly may actually feel that way. That some men need to pay, and there's been many men who have been shot, stabbed, killed behind this, and there's been a lot of light sentences handed out. If any, a lot of women have gotten probation for killing a man that was cheating on her, or believed to be cheating on her. So it seems more often than not that the judicial system goes lighter. Even the police officers go lighter on women than men. Now, if it was a man who did this to a woman, shot her in her private parts, and her, all over her body, riddled her with bullets, beat her up or whatever, how would that situation have been? Or even like if a man's getting beat up in the street by his woman, for example, or just getting beat on, period, nobody will really stop it. They'll probably laugh and say he deserves it, but if it was vice versa, and there's been tests running on this on hidden cameras. If it was vice versa and it was a man doing this to a woman, then people tend to intervene and try to break it up. But I'm anxious to know what will become of this woman, what will happen to her, because more often than not, this is gonna go to trial unless he somehow writes the prosecutor and tells him he's still in love with her, he doesn't want her to go to jail, something like that, does some simp move, or maybe somehow her defense manages to pull something off, but I don't see that happening in this case. But I really just made this video to kind of open up that dialogue from a perspective of, if a man does cheat, is caught cheating, and that's the only thing he's done, does he deserve this type of reaction from a woman? What should be the proper reaction? Leave him? That's what I say. If you leave him before you commit this act. Now, this woman's 53 years old. She's probably most likely a mother, if not a grandmother. She's going to have to go away, do some time, possibly do, 20, 25 years, maybe. That's what she should be getting based on attempted murder, if not life. the rest of her life. But we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to open up that, just to get your thoughts on it and everything. And whew, the headline, I guess, that made this is the fact that he got shot in the crown jewels and all this other stuff. But this is ridiculous. So anyway, hey, comment. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this crazy story. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell. You get so you can get notifications for all my videos, things of that nature. Check me out on social media, Amazon. All the links is in the description. If you like the content, throw a couple coins in the well of wisdom. The link is in the description for y'all to donate as well. And if you got any topics you'd like me to talk about, feel free to comment on it or send me an email. I'm gonna be doing probably one here, tomorrow that someone sent me recently. I think y'all might like it. It might not get as much views because it's not so much controversial, but we'll get through it. But anyway, remember, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.